welcome back, our viewers. We are coming to you from Honorable TV. This is the Toxic Show. Once again, we are discussing concerning family abuse or domestic abuse. We have the servants of God in the studio with me so that they give us answers, because the church do have answers. God gives us wisdom through His word on how to deal with these things. And so we are continuing with this topic so that we have answers for the society, for the church. Now, Papa, tell us the different types of abuse that are there, because most of the time we just react when we are beaten.
Yes.
But there's others that people will even tell you that is not a big deal.
Yes.
Like, for example, ulitukanwa. Here too.
Yeah, actually there are quite a number of, there are different types of violence.
Yeah.
Because it's not only stabbing somebody with a knife or beating.
Mm-hmm.
There is also what we can call financial abuse.
Okay.
Now, financial abuse is when you want to monitor how your wife spends money. Mm-hmm. That's financial abuse.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, you give her 100.
Yeah.
You want to follow up. How does yes. The last one. Yes. You want to make sure that you bargain things on her behalf. I'm going to buy onions, they are 50 bob. No, tell them to sell 40. Yes. That's financial. Yeah, abuse. So there are people who don't understand these things. Has a wide scope.
Yeah.
Yes, it has a very wide scope.
Yeah.
Yes. And when now you are controlling your wife's salary, because you are the man, that's financial abuse. Yes, you want her to bring all the salary to you. Then you give her and dictate what she will wear.
Her own salary.
Her own salary.
Yeah.
Yes. You dictate what she will wear, how she will use the money. Yeah, you make sure that you control her financial life. That is financial abuse.
All right.
And many of us have never known.
So you're telling us when it comes to salaries,
yes,
it means then we bring to the table and decide?
Yeah,
or?
You decide as a couple now, because the two are one.
Yes. Okay,
so this salary is not man's, it's not the wife's.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. You put it together. The first thing you do now, we are members of specific church.
Yeah.
This is our tithe, not my tithe.
Yeah.
This is our tithe, our offering. So what is the budget for the month?
All right.
This is what we need to buy. This is your pocket money. This is my pocket money. This is our savings.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But when it is out of that bracket, it's called financial abuse.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That before you give your wife money, you must check her properly, and you check your money.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you wonder why she needs lipstick.
Why? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are unnaturally beautiful.
Yeah. Say like that. Why put on lipstick and this fake hair?
Yes. These extensions, leave them alone.
With Chinese nails.
Yes. So it is dangerous.
So financial abuse.
Financial abuse is one of them.
Yeah.
I had mentioned about also. I didn't know whether I mentioned verbal abuse.
Yes, verbal.
So when you are talking about verbal abuse, you can use words, hurting words.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like for your wife,
you
can just say, "You look ugly."
That
is a verbal abuse. Yes, you are too short.
Yeah.
Those are verbal abuse.
Or you are not a man enough.
Yeah, or you are not a man enough.
Yes.
Or why can't you be like other men?
Yeah.
You know, those terms are dangerous.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that build up to now the violence itself. Yes.
Okay.
When you start telling your man, I wish I got married to James. You see?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think man of God will explain a bit on that area.
Yeah.
When now you're telling your wife what she's supposed to be and she is not.
Yeah.
Those are now like verbal abuse. Verbal abuse.
Yeah.
Yes, I wish you were taller like sister so and so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it really hurts.
It does.
Yes, it really hurts. Why can't you wear a night dress like I saw so and so? How did you see? Where did you see it?
Where were you?
Where were you? So these are verbal abuses. Secret. They are building up into what we'll call now violence. Yes.
Wow. Apostle, now, tell us when it comes to men, because the two of you are men, what goes on in the mind of a man when a woman tells him, you know, James is better than you are.
Yeah.
That's maybe the previous boyfriend they had. The ex that they had. And do that bring anger that will cause maybe this man to do something, or does it be resentment? How does that progress in the mind of a man?
the worst thing you can ever do to any man,
Right.
and Dr. here can tell you,
Yes.
is to tell me there is another. You see, the way we run when you enter your house, you are the lion of the tribe of Judah.
Okay.
Finished. Yeah.
All right.
Nobody else
All right.
Yeah.
exists somewhere on this planet Earth.
Okay.
Yes.
So we even assume that you never had a boyfriend.
Yes.
Before.
Okay.
Though we know you had.
But never.
But
right.
the moment you came into my life. So when you mention another man, you see, the worst thing you can ever do, and actually the Bible calls it, Apostle Paul say, it is like a game of fool comparing yourself. Actually forget about with another, with yourself.
Yeah.
Now, when a woman brings that issue to their husband,
That's dangerous.
there is that you break trust for life.
All right.
That thing will be boiling in the mind of this man. It's either he would do crazy stuff to bring what James
This James.
and you see, especially this season we are in, the Christmas season, where now the neighbor's wife aletoa sweaters gani, akaletoa you know what up here, or the neighbor are planning to go for holiday somewhere. Because what women should understand is that this life is in phases and men are in sizes.
Yes.
So if the size of James is bigger than mine, this is my size now. It does not mean it will be like this tomorrow. Because tomorrow is not today. Things will change. But the moment a woman opens her mouth to compare her husband with somebody else, let me tell you, you know, atafadhali mtu akiwa amechapwa kiboko, because utajisugona na jioni itafua hata hiyo alama ikiwa, but words, when you drop that word in that man's heart, he can. I remember something I said just I think 3 months after tumeoana. Now me I'm brought up by my father and my mother. And my wife was brought up by a single mother.
All right.
So as when we were growing up, we had things of the father. Kulikuwa na ikombe ya baba, kulikuwa na kiti ya baba,
Right.
kulikuwa alafu wakati kuipatikana, it was a miracle to find meat in the soup. But the moment meat is found, the ones that are given for my father pieces ni nyingi.
Okay.
Yes.
Then now I'm with my wife here, we have guests. Then she gives guests more meat
All right.
than myself.
And you notice?
Yes. Then I notice. And then number 2, she will start serving the guest first. And so I said something to her. And then the response she gave me was, why are you comparing myself with other people? Then I did not say any other thing, but I just did my research. I discovered, where have she ever seen the father being served?
She has never.
She has never.
So I started now bringing her back.
Correcting the errors.
And showing her wakati umefanyika hivi kama you know those days are the days you could not afford to put dishes in the table, everybody are served. Zinasagwa jikoni zinaletwa zikiwa
Kwa sahani.
ready made. So I started now showing her the way a man feels good wakati amepatiwa first priority. Now leave that one alone. Come to this one of comparing, you know, or saying I'm not doing enough like so and so. You thinking you're empowering that man, unamaliza in the spiritual, I mean in his heart, and then you build anger. You build anger. You build anger. The moment you will say something like that and he knows you are going now to go to that gym, you make sure you go without hands. And you see you are the one who was sowing bad seeds and provoking that man.
All right. Okay, that is understandable.
Just to add on what Dr. is saying, I handled that kind of a case some years back.
Okay.
This woman is a widow, a young widow. She got married to another man. So after years, 3 years of marriage, I don't know what happened. This woman just said, I wish my husband was alive.
Hey.
Do you know that marriage ended that night? It ended that night. Yes. She just said, I wish my husband was alive.
In the presence of
this man. So actually this man rose up, stood and said, are you comparing me with a dead person? Hey. That was the end of that marriage that night.
Wow.
Yes.
Words are very dangerous.
Yes, they are poison. Some words are poison. Yes. So that is what we are calling emotional abuse. You didn't slap the man. You just spoke.
And you finished.
You know, something happened. I don't know if it was in the media, but it happened just next to our house, our home. That is my village. Yes. The man was having an issue with the wife. It's not really out the way it was. The things, but according to the villagers, it's like the woman. There was something with another man. And like she kept on telling this other guy. And this man are those people who who are known when they were young, they are not violent.
All right.
You know what this man told the wife?
Yeah.
In Kikuyu, Omo guraramu teiguru. So tonight I will sleep
on a tree.
Now the wife thought is like he will not come home.
Okay.
The following day they found the man hanging on the tree.
Oh no.
He committed suicide.
Because
he cannot confront the wife because of the other person. And also it has built to an extent. Another person has come in the picture. The man decided because he cannot, so he did not bring the act of violence against the wife. He brought it against himself.
Yes.
And he committed suicide.
Oh God.
So my father actually was showing me the photos because it was right next to our house there. He's a neighbor. You know, and it because of those words. Those words. Those words.
All right. Now let's go to the issue of divorce and separation. Because one of the reasons why it becomes a bit tricky when it comes to the Word of God and also the Bible and the house of God, God hates divorce.
Yes, right.
And sometimes the relationships in the family go so far, and we are still confined to God hates divorce. And that is one of the reasons why you find a lot of domestic violence, especially in the church, because we know the word. But where do we now bring sanity? Because you're going to tell me God hates divorce as a pastor, but I'm being killed at home. So now I'm like, I don't like this God because must I really do maintenance on this ugly thing just because God hates divorce and me? Is it about more divorce or about me? Your love for me, Lord, and the divorce thing. How do we, Papa, how do we balance that?
That now, as we had said earlier on, it reaches a point now, you cannot stay in this marriage. And God is a God of the law also of the land. Because in a land, with laws, there are laws that God enforces also.
Okay.
Because there is where now divorce can be approved when violence is too much.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Although we would advocate for peace.
All right.
But now, when it reaches a point now, we as men of God cannot advise you to stay in a violent marriage.
What do you mean about what level? Because for example, now you've been slapped. Tomorrow, she has taken a torch. What calls for divorce? What is too much?
Now, too much, I would be saying that, these things build up gradually.
Okay.
Gradually.
All right.
And when you hear maybe your wife telling you, you don't know who I am. That number one tells you, be prepared. You don't know who I am. If your husband starts telling you, you don't know who I am. That number one is dangerous.
Okay.
You need now to know how to prepare yourself both spiritually, mentally, emotionally, to know what is this man saying. Yes.
Okay.
You don't know me, you will know me one day. Those are symptoms, number one.
All right.
So when it reaches a point he slaps you, that is a sign. That's one symptom.
Okay.
To tell you the day he will come over, he may finish you. Because you don't know the background of this man. He may be coming from a background where his father, like Moses, his great-grandfather Levi killed a man. Moses in his days, he also killed another man. So there are people who we can say they have a long-term problem that is waiting to mature. And it will mature when you trigger it. I've seen women who were beaten just because the food was over-salted. Yes, over-salted. So this man has been building up anger. It exploded. That's the day it matured.
All right.
Yes. So we can say you monitor and realize this thing is true, we have prayed. And God hears and answers prayers.
Right.
But let's not put the saying, God helps those who help themselves, because that's not biblical. We can't do that. We have prayed. Now look at this issue and say, now this one is a government issue. Start with the chief. Let the chief of the area understand. I am beaten every day. It's to you as a pastor, you are praying for? For them. But let this thing be known to the government such that it can be now a government, or the law will take its course.
Okay.
But reaches a point now, what God has put together, no man should put asunder.
All right.
It is God who can put this asunder when it reaches that point. And how does God put it asunder? He has the law of the land.
Okay.
He has the law of the land.
Okay.
Yes. He has the law of the land, whereby the law of the land gives provision to file a divorce with the reasons, with underlaid reasons. This is what he has done in my life for the last 5 years, 10 years. Yes, he has attempted to stab me. He has attempted this, and we have evidence. We have reported this to the chief once, twice, thrice, four times. So God has divorced, but he has placed the law in the land.
Okay, that is such a clarity for us to be able to understand, Apostle. Because most of the time we feel like the man of God should be the one deciding whether to divorce or not. But like now, my father is saying, the servants of God work together with the law of the land. How do you feel about that?
No, that's correct. And adding on what Dr. Ria said, we Romans chapter 13, the Bible says we honor the authority. Because there is no authority that is not of God.
Very true.
Now that authority is simple. Whoever, right here, even in the church office, there is the marriage, we call it the marriage whatever book. Now that certificate where we tear the piece of certificate and we give them, that act is called marriage stroke divorce. Act. The one that they have, just go home and check it. So it is telling you, this government that has given you authority to be together, according to the law of the land. Because according to us now, it is not the government that has joined you. It is God who has brought you together. Now, and then, so it has also a space that if this marriage will not work, don't kill each other. Just come, walk away, go back to where you came from, alive, rather than going back in a coffin. Now, another thing is this. Most of the time in church, we put a lot of pressure. And I know that because of the background I've come from. We put a lot of pressure on what we have na kapa moja. And because the Bible says do not put asunder. But the question we should ask ourselves is this. In the first place, did God put them together?
That's a good
because
question.
Because the Bible says what the Lord has
put together.
Some people, it's just their desires that brought them together.
And the Lamborghini, you saw the guy driving.
Yes.
Or the hips the woman had.
Yes, you saw a nice guy. There is a certain wedding. My wife and I were the best couple. And this lady, do you know the lady, because we were asked by the mother of this girl to be the best couple many years ago, she lied to us on our face on what the man does. The man runs a shop, like a kiosk. And this lady told us that he works in a Barclays bank.
All right.
Now, you are telling us that we'll find out later. Now, that marriage did not last for 2 months.
God.
When you go there, it is what the lady wanted to marry is not that man. It is a position. She even faked it, right? That the man has a position that does not exist. Now, the other thing to know is this: what brings people to the level of divorce? You know, you need to sense. Because kuna watu ambao hajuagi kutoa pressure, and when they want to do it, they wanatoleaga when people keep some things and they behave in a funny way. There was a story that took place some years back, I think 4 or 5 years ago. It was on TV. It ran for quite some time, of a story of a pastor that murdered the wife. And this guy, it happened that when I was being trained in the ministry by my spiritual father in Eldoret, we were neighbors. Our church was here and then that other church. And I was like the caretaker in the church, cutting the grass, and that man was the caretaker in that other church. And then that man, caretaker, married the daughter of the pastor. So even it is like the father who paid the dowry, because he gave the man, the worker, to go and pay dowry, like he was waiting to receive it.
It was a reverse call.
And then I like that. It was a reverse call. And later he gave them his own house. The man had some apartments. So he gave them to stay in one. And now he gave it like a gift to the daughter to be collecting rent. So the man never saw rest. My father gave you me. He gave you our plot. He paid dowry for you. What kind of a man are you? You are useless. All those. And the boy now, after marrying the daughter of a bishop, he was promoted to become now a pastor. Do you know he woke up one day and slashed the wife like the way you can cut motura into pieces? And then after that, he covered the wife with a blanket. He had arranged and organized. I don't know if he was arrested, because the last time they were seen, he was crossing, according to the media, crossing to go to Uganda. So the man had arranged all that.
Just pre-planned.
Why? Because this man did not have a place to release pressure.
Yeah.
He did not have friends to talk to. You know, and the things was building. And at times when you see you being so abusive to your partner and your partner is not responding.
Yeah.
Be very
afraid.
Be very afraid.
Don't think he's humble.
No, it's not humility. That man will do something. That some of them say it.
Yeah.
They say, I will do something to you. But there are others who don't talk.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it is good to know, do you release prayer? Especially when you see this family that keep on working. And I want to say this to Christian. Mostly people from Mount Kenya region. Our people. Because we like work like we want to buy somebody. You don't take time to go out with your wife even for a day. Including some of them don't even know when was their wedding day. They don't celebrate nothing. So pressure keeps on building and building and building. And because you have grown old now, you feel like you cannot separate even if you have war. You decide now to engage into these battles. So in a nutshell, we don't encourage, because we don't say, we men of God don't say opposite of what God is saying. So if God hates divorce, he hates it. Do everything possible to prevent it. But if you get to that level, the way he's talking about levels, because where's your your wife has not ironed your shirt, you want divorce. Of course, there are things that are built to a certain level. Now we come back because we are servants of God, but we carry Kenyan's ID. Even our ministries are registered under the government. So we go now to the law of the land.
Okay. That is quite interesting, because most of the time we feel like the servants of God should be directing us. But now you know and I know that the law of the land should have a say on whatever is going on. Now, Papa, can an abusive person change? Because we keep on hearing, tumwombe tu atabadilika, Mungu atambadilisha.
Yes, they can change if now he goes through the right remedy. Okay. Yes, the right remedy. There are those who go through, even the people who murder. And they are presented in the law of the court of law. When the judge listens to this case, the first thing he will say, let him be taken to a doctor. Because even the judge wonders, how did you do that? Let him be checked before I make the last verdict. Let me know whether this man was normal.
The case is psychiatric.
So they examine the man. They can say he was normal. So he can be jailed for manslaughter. Or they can lower or murder. Because they want to know what triggered this man to do this. It is a journey, and it exploded that time. And it's because of pressure or something like that. But when we look at what Jesus commented or said about divorce, it's very strange. In Matthew 19, when these people came to Jesus, Matthew 19 from 7, and they said to him, why did Moses then command to give a writing divorcement and put her away? That is divorce. We can look, maybe we start from verse number 3. The Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him, saying unto him, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause? For every cause. Anything, kata nyanya vibaya. Or those kind of things, for any cause. So they were asking him to tempt him. And he answered to them, have you not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female? No, he began from the beginning. And he said, for this cause a man shall leave his father and mother and cling to his wife, and the twain shall be one flesh. Wherefore they are no longer twin, but one flesh. And what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. So Jesus is actually quoting the word of his father. So he says in verse number 7, now they are asking, then said unto them, why did Moses then command us to give a written divorcement and put her aside? Because of those funny causes. Na Yesu akawajibu akasema, he said to them, Moses, because of the hardness of the heart. Yes, mioyo yenu haingeweza kusikiza any counseling. Yes, it was so hard. Kama amefanya makosa aende. Yes. So Jesus anaambia that divorcement was allowed by Moses because mioyo yenu ilikuwa migumu. But he also says, and this is important, because of the hardness of your heart, to put away your wives. From the beginning, it was not so. So Jesus, the aim here is to say, you don't have to divorce her until now you see this has gone beyond the ordinary.
Yeah.
Like now the cases of abuse, murder, all those things.
Or the children. I had a case recently where a man of God is taking a child that came with the wife in the marriage.
Yes.
And he knew this is a child that was gotten out of wedlock.
Yeah.
And he takes this baby and hits the baby to the wall. I mean,
yeah. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
That is actually weekend. That's now where we say
the baby got to do
the government has to come in.
Yeah, yeah.
We will pray. Prayer works.
Yeah.
But we can pray for you even in prison.
Yes. Yeah, we can still come.
I like that.
Yeah, we can come visit you there.
And do counseling in prison.
Do counseling in prison.
Yes.
If you bring those issues now to the baby.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, what this man is doing is avenging. What we see, if you study about a lion, when a lion comes into a new domain and find this wife lion or lioness is expectant, the day it gives birth, it kills these babies.
Because they are not.
Yeah, they are not his blood. Yeah. You see,
Oh.
that is the kingdom of animals. That's where now animals are also abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now when it comes to us, we are human beings. We are not created according to animals.
Yeah.
We are not like those animals. What this lion is doing, it is protecting its own genes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want an intruder.
I cannot raise another people.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yes. So when Jesus talked about that, he also now gave a remedy of what they wanted to know. And I say unto you, whoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication. He gives a reason now.
Yeah.
For fornication, and shall marry another, commits adultery. Yes. So the only legal way, it's very tricky, it's fornication. But the same Jesus said, forgive.
Preacher.
And I think Peter was tired of this and he says, Kwani, how many times should I forgive? And Jesus says 7 times, 7 times.
Yeah.
So does it mean she commits fornication 7 times? That's when you forgive her? No. So it reaches a point, because now when it comes to fornication, it means the two are one. So she is one with the one. So that is where now the problem will come in. She's one with another person, and she's again one with you on this side. That is where now Jesus said, except for fornication, that one now can be divorced, except for that. But the same Jesus say now, we can forgive. Yes. Because now as a deliverance preacher, this woman may commit adultery or fornication because of foundational problems. She's coming from a background of polygamy, blah, blah, all those. So that power is within her.
She's a Samaritan woman.
Yeah, like a Samaritan woman. A man after a man. Yes. So there are things now, we look at them now positive, because we want to save the souls of these people. We need them in the kingdom. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, but now it reaches a point you say, now this one, let the Lord take its course.
Wow.
Let the Lord take its course. But there are times even the woman takes the husband to court. And because of mercy, you look at your husband with handcuffs. And you say, we'll settle this matter at home. Yes. Outside the court.
and I think based on the same question she was asking.
Yes.
Can this abusive man change?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I know they can change, especially if they're in the world. Because if they're in the world, they receive Jesus. They change. But now tell me an abusive man who is at the mountain of deliverance. What else?
What else can be done?
The deliverance is being done. The word is being preached. Everything these people are doing. And then if this person is still abusive, then it is their choice. And the Bible says, choose this day. So if you make a choice to be an abusive, arrogant man, if you're outside there, we can say, maybe when you receive Jesus, you will change. But when you have Jesus, and you are in the church, and you have the man of God, and everything is being done, you have been prayed for, demons have been there, the foundation. Now, if you, because you see, hata mtu akiwa umetoka kwa hizo those foundation, whatever, na afanyiwe deliverance, they still have a choice. The willpower is still with them.
It's still with them.
You may actually, somebody may come from where they don't have a polygamy spirit, but you decide to start with yourself. You decide you are the one. Your grandfather did not have 3 wives. You are starting with yourself. Why? Because you have a willpower. Willpower is never there is no man of God, even God himself, has never broken the willpower. That's why we choose to go to heaven or to hell. So every person who wants to end abuse and is watching us, they need also to decide. Decide that you will not raise your hand against your wife.
You will not raise your voice.
There is a certain comedy I watched of this Nigerian man called Nkemogo, who had a demon spirit that used to slap people.
Right.
The hand would just be moved by the demon and slap you. So he slapped his pastor, slapped his wife. So when he's talking to you, he's holding the hand like this. Yes. Even if you are talking for this. So before he was taken for deliverance, they used to tie his hand.
Oh no.
But he doesn't
people. And I tell you, when that thing comes, he will break those ropes like Samson and slap you. And so, but you see, solution came when he went to receive Jesus.
Yes.
Now, tell me if he had Jesus already, and he has because the willpower is what makes challenge that opposition. You challenge it. You have been prayed for. Because even the story of Jesus just said there are people who are deliverance, and then the demon does not die. They just go back. The moment you leave your house empty,
it's in the neighborhood.
They come back. And one of the things that controls it is the willpower. To say, I will not. You can be in charge and destroy that thing, that spirit in you. The woman can decide that I will be submissive to my husband. I choose to do so. I maybe come from the downtown Nyeri, but I choose to submit.
I can come from the foundation of Wangu Makeri,
yes.
But I'm going to submit. Amen.
So that means you are agreeing with the preacher. Amekuombea, umefanyiwa deliverance. Now you are agreeing.
Yes.
The man of God say, I'm free. Okay, I'm free.
You're right.
And I choose to walk in that freedom.
Amen. This is so powerful, our viewers. Our time is out, but I can assure you, this is not done. There's still so many areas of domestic violence or family violence that we need to touch to. We have not even spoken about the consequences that children go through when they grow in such an environment. So we're still going to have another talk about this. So keep on tuning to the Toxic Show on Oracle TV, where you get solutions, because the servants of God have been ordained by God in our time to give us solutions concerning things in our society that are not working in accordance to the will of God. My name is DrJoyceCharles. We're going to come to you on another day, another week, and God bless you.
Amen.